No one is going to save you. I think I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's back up a little. How do I really feel about it? So I'm going to Peru and I'm gonna be doing ayahuasca, and I'm trying to document my journey. And I don't know how to feel right now. So we're here in Cusco, Peru, and it's about 5 p.m. Our ayahuasca ceremony is gonna start at 8 p.m. Things that I'm feeling right now is I feel a little bit nervous. Not anxious in any way, just a little nervous because I don't know what to expect. Even though the facilitators, the shaman, did a really good job educating us and letting us know like what to expect, what to do in case anything. If we get too high up there, she's able to calm us down and bring us down. What I want to get out of this, really, just I want to be able to be more fearless. I want to be able to just be more confident in myself. I want to be able to just do projects, do things, and really believe in myself as much as I believe in other people. I tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist. So if things don't go exactly how I want them, then sometimes I really don't want to do it at all. So I want to work on that. I do get a little nervous sometimes, and I do have a lot of questions and stuff, but I think that overall I do feel very safe with my shaman. I feel very safe with my facilitator, and I feel like we have that connection, and they've been nothing but nice here, and I love this country. I love these people. I feel very at home, and like the shaman, like she told me, she said, Aya is gonna call you, and I feel like she's been calling me for a long, long, long time, and I don't know why. I've always wanted to come to Peru. I've always wanted um, I've always wanted to come here for some reason. I don't know why. And even before I knew about the ayahuasca, even before I knew about all that stuff, I wanted to come here. I wanted to experience the land. I wanted to experience the people. I've always been drawn to like mountains and stuff like that. I've always, I'm an artist too, so I paint. Whenever I paint, I like that's my comfort zone. I do mountains and I do trees and I do nature. I love that type of stuff. So yeah, I definitely feel like I'm at home right now, and I definitely feel very connected to the people here, and yeah, I just yeah I love this place. I love the people. I love the culture. I love the food. Love everything about this place, and I feel very very safe here. So if you're watching this part of the video, I'm actually working on editing. I'm gonna be working on editing this part of the video, but I'm trying to make the video kind of come together, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to make sense for you to understand how this video came together and how long it actually took. I think that for me, when I first did ayahuasca, I was ready to share it with the world. I was ready to share my experience and everything, but I wasn't prepared for the journey that it was going to take me after I actually did ayahuasca. I think that for me, I thought that while I did ayahuasca, I was gonna get this big aha moment, but I actually got that moment, or those moments, I should say, throughout my journey after it happened. Came back, I was feeling a lot of feelings of euphoria. I was feeling a lot of feelings of I can do anything, I can conquer the world. there's nothing that, you know, like the universe is working for me. Everything is happening for me, and I just had this feeling of like feeling connected with everything, with the earth, with people, with oneness, and I just felt really connected. I felt that connection more than ever, and it was exciting, and I felt really energetic, and like I wanted to do this and that. For me, as a personal decision, is something that you do because you want to, and it's just something, it's just an inner knowing, and that's what it was for me, just an inner knowing that I needed to do that. So after I came back, like I said, I was really excited to share that experience and how it went and everything. But I think that like spirit, the universe had other plans for me. From my past, I've always been a person that I've always wanted to do something, and I've always a person that I want to distract myself with different things, whether it's relationship, work, friends, hobbies, whatever it is. I've always wanted to distract myself. So I don't know what it was, but I mean, I do know now, but at that time I didn't know what it was, but I just felt like so tired. Like I just wanted to lay down. Like I wanted to not deal with anything that had to do with responsibilities or nothing. I just wanted to stop running, and it literally, that's how I felt. Like I just stopped running. And when I tell you, like, it took me months, and I couldn't understand, because I was like, I know the truth now. Like I know what to do. Like I know exactly how to get out of this. But something inside of me was telling me like, no, you need to rest. You've been running all your life from everything, and now you need to sit down. You need to ground yourself. You need to feel everything that you've been running from. And because of all the years that I suppress my feelings and I suppress everything, and even though me thinking like, oh, I've already like let go of a lot of things, I've already released a lot of things. No, there were so many things that I still needed to let go, that I was not aware of, that was like literally energetically draining me. And I felt my body just so debilitated and so low on energy. And then I just surrender. I think that what the best thing that I could do, that I could have done there, it was just surrendering to whatever feelings were coming up and just saying, this is what I'm feeling, this is what it is, and I'm not gonna run from it anymore. I'm not gonna energetically run or physically run, because I've definitely done that as well. I'm just gonna sit with my feelings. It took me about 3 to 4 months to kind of get out of that, like depressive, or just feeling the feelings, or just resting. It wasn't even that I needed to do anything. I just needed to not do anything. Like I needed to just chill, right? And it took me a process of 3 to 4 or 5 months, and then finally, I started slowly gravitating to things that I in the past didn't do, because I never felt supported by other people. And I think that also I was afraid to tell other people about like my hobbies and my talents, or things that I thought that, hey, I could make a career out of this, but not really. Like I don't know, I just didn't really believe in myself, and like telling other people that, it was also frightening as well. So I feel like there was a lot of things that I definitely like blocked myself from it, and or made excuses, or told myself that I wasn't good enough to do it, and I just stopped doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna actually give you the definition of what ChatGPT tells me of what is ayahuasca, and I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. What is ayahuasca? And I'm gonna give you the definition of what ChatGPT says, and then I'm gonna give you my own definition of what I think ayahuasca is. Ayahuasca is a powerful psychoactive brew traditionally used by indigenous tribes in the Amazon for spiritual and medical purposes. It is made from the Banisterios, some type of vine. People who consume ayahuasca often report intense visionary experiences, deep emotional insights, and a sense of connection to the universe or spiritual entities. It is commonly used in ceremonial settings led by shamans or facilitators, primarily for healing, self-discovery, and overcoming trauma. If you have ever done shrooms, it's similar to what the effects of shrooms do is just a little bit or a lot more elevated. You also have the side effects of diarrhea and the side effect of vomiting. Now this, I just found out that this doesn't actually happen to everybody. That not everybody experiences vomiting and not everybody experiences diarrhea while having it. Now, why is that? I actually found out that the less trauma you have, the less symptoms you have. So, for instance, for me, it was kind of different because the day before this, 2 nights before the ceremony, if I'm not mistaken, I actually had, like, my stomach was hurting and I actually had like diarrhea it felt like if I was having the symptoms already. And it was like a really bad night for me, actually, on June 10th, I remember, because my birthday was the next day. And yeah, I remember having just a really bad night. But when it actually happened, when I had the ceremony, my only symptoms were vomiting, and I think I only did it twice. I did see a lot of visuals. I did hear things. I felt like I was man, it felt like I was present in the moment and I knew everything that was happening, but there were other things going in my mind. There were like if it was like movies, like things that I could see, and it just simultaneously I could pay attention to everything, and I just knew everything in my brain. It just made sense, and I was like, oh this for that, oh this for that. It was kind of like that, you know, for me, like it made sense when it was happening. Ayahuasca with my sister, so it was just her and I in the room, the shaman and then the facilitator. And so it was only 4 people in the room. And once we were done, the next day we were explaining everything, what happened, and our experiences and everything. And I remember I was telling my sister the night of, I was telling her that I could hear dogs barking outside, but it was weird because I remember where we stayed, there were no dogs. We told the shaman that we heard the dogs outside, like literally, like they were fighting outside the ceremonial place, like they were literally outside, and they were like, no, we didn't hear that, and we were like, what? So that was weird, like that we heard that and it felt really real. And then also that my sister also confirmed that she also heard them, but they said that they'd never heard it. What can I take away from this? I think for me, my personal opinion, what ayahuasca did for me, it really changed me for the better. And I think the teachings that it taught me, I knew a lot of it already, but it kind of just unlocked something new for me, and it actually took away a lot of the fears that I had when it came to believing in myself and trusting the process. When I allow myself to surrender and I allow myself to be guided, and also to take action, and I feel like that's when things started to change for me. My big takeaway is to always believe in yourself and to not let fear cripple you, because I feel like for so many years I let that fear cripple me and I never took action. And actually taking action, I feel proud of myself. Do something without the need to have something in return, to actually do it from a place of wanting to give so much that the need of that validation goes away. And if you get it, great, and if you don't get it, great as well. It's just like, I'm doing it because I genuinely love what I'm doing, and I love sharing what I'm doing, and I love expressing that side of me, and that makes me happy. But if no one in the world sees that, not because I'm putting worth on that, but sees the passion that I had in that, then I won't take it personally. And I know that's easier said than done, but get into a place where you don't need that external thing, where you're like, I'm happy that I did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I didn't live with a what if. I could have done it. I did it, and I'm happy. And that's where I feel like that's what ayahuasca unlocked for me. For me, it was a personal choice. I did it. I wanted to do it. I don't know. For me, it's like I don't need to do it again. I will do it again if the opportunity comes and I feel like that's something that I need at the moment. But for now, it's not something that I desire or something that I want. Yeah, and it's just me having that sense of confidence and in allowing myself to surrender and allow myself to actually trust the process and be guided by the universe, by God, and actually trust that, like believe in those words and not just say those words, but actually have that trust. I really hope that this video has helped you. I'm gonna try to make it to where it makes sense, but like I said, this video was recorded over several months, so I'm gonna try to put it together to where it makes sense. But if you have stayed until the end, I want you to please comment a green heart, just because I love green hearts. So if you have stayed until the end, please comment a green heart, and I will know that you watched it till the end. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. Thank you for following me. Thank you for believing in me. Yeah, thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.